guys, so using a squat stand or power rack to do bench press can be a little intimidating at first, but here are some simple things you need to set up before you get started. So first of all, your rack or your squat stand is probably going to look something like this, where you have holes along the sides in order for you to set up your J-hooks, and that's these little things right here. In order to move them around, if they're already plugged in there, you just rotate them out to the side, take them out of the stand, and then move them to whatever height you need. You need to pick a height that's going to be take into account the height of your bench and the length of your arms minus a little bit so that you can actually get the bar off of the hooks. So usually this is going to take some experimentation unless you're really good at estimating. So I would just place them in there, what looks to be like 1.5 feet, 2 feet off of the bench. That way you can get started. And try your best to match them on both sides. So that's not always the easiest thing to do right away, depending on whether or not you have numbers there. But you'll just put that in there at whatever height you need. And then you're going to take your bench, and you want your bench to be as much between these two pieces as possible, but then also further in. So you don't want to have your bench set up way back here, obviously, because then you wouldn't be able to get the bar off of the rack. But then too far back doesn't make any sense because you want to have the whole length of the bench to support you. Plus, if your head is too far back here, it's too difficult to perform the bench press exercise without smacking into these J-hooks. So, just a little bit of a lip here, maybe lining up the front of the bench with the edge of the power rack is a good start. And then once you have your bar on the rack, it will look something like this. You'll line up so that your eyes are lined up directly underneath the bar. That way you have all of this room to play whenever you go to move the bar. And then you'll go through your regular bench press exercise, taking the bar off, bringing it down, pushing it up, and once again, if you need to adjust the height, go ahead and do so. It's always good to do a couple of test reps first if you're not used to doing this, just to make sure you got the height set up properly, and always remember to use a spotter.